Today's English word is dormant. Dormant. Now, as you listen to the story, see if you can guess the meaning of the word dormant. It was about 6 a.m. and they were packing the car, getting ready to go on their annual camping trip. They were so excited. They had their bags, they had their sleeping bags, their tents, and everything they needed for their annual camping trip. As they were loading up the food into the trunk of the car, one of the friends asked a question. Her name? Barbara. Barbara said, "Hey guys, I have a quick question. You know, we usually go in the warmer months on our camping trip. But now we're going at a different time of the year, and I just want to make sure that we will be okay." And they said, "What do you mean?" Barbara said, "Listen, you all know I love camping, but you know I hate certain animals. And I heard that some of the animals I'm the most afraid of are not dormant during this time of the year." They said, "Huh?" Barbara continued, "Listen, when we normally go, the animals that I'm afraid of, they're dormant. We don't see them. They're not around. They're not around at all. But now that we've changed the time of our camping trip, I feel that those animals may not be dormant. They may be very active and they may come around us while we're camping, and I'm just a little scared." And as Barbara continued to speak, you could see the fear on her face. And her friend said, "Barbara, calm down. Don't worry about it. Yes, the animals that you are afraid of will be dormant. You don't have to worry. We will have a wonderful time even though we're going at a different time of the year." Barbara said, "Okay, guys, I trust you. I trust that those animals will be dormant." And her friends kind of laughed. "They will be, Barbara. Don't worry." And they continued packing for their trip. Now, did you guess the meaning of the word dormant? All right, so the meaning of the word dormant. This word means in a state of inactivity, but awaiting development. Not moving. Think about a bear. A bear is dormant during certain months of the year. Inactive. Makes sense, right? Now, I'm going to teach you how to pronounce this word properly, but I need to remind you to get your copy of the Daily English Vocabulary Package number 7. This word that we're learning today comes from this package, and you can get the audio files, the worksheets, the flashcards, and so much more that goes right along with this word and so many others to help you start sounding like a native English speaker. All you have to do is go to www.studywithtiffani.com. All right, so let's jump into the pronunciation of this word. Again, the word being dormant. Now, this is a short word and it's pretty simple to pronounce, but I want to emphasize or place emphasis on the first part of this word, the or portion. At the beginning of the word, you hear dormant, right? So, in order for you to make this sound properly, you need to make sure for the O sound, the O, letter O, you want to make sure that your mouth is actually in the shape of an O. That's right. So again, when you're doing the O sound, O. Excellent. Again, O. Great job. Now the R, we've talked about this one before. For the R sound, remember, in your mouth, you just need to make sure that your tongue does not touch the roof of your mouth. So R. Excellent. Again, R. Great job. So together we have or. Nice. Now, the entire word after me. Dormant. Good. Again, dormant. Great. Last time, dormant. Excellent. So now you can pronounce this word properly. Now, let me give you an example sentence using this word. Here's the example sentence. The volcano was dormant. Makes sense, right? Inactive, not an active volcano. So again, the volcano was dormant. Excellent. Now, I want you to use this word at least one time today, and I'll talk to you in the next lesson.